pop, full click, complement, play, exit full screen, Streamlabs button end stream.
What is up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another live stream. It is time. Today we are live finally. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you guys in like a week. Sorry for the week of inactivity there. I thought I had archived stuff that I could post for you guys, but I didn't. I was really busy last week. It was a really long week. Sunday I was busy, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, of course the usual days off, and then Friday. Yesterday I was like super tired. I went to bed super early. I had some other stuff happening going on as well. But we are back. We are live again. Sorry for me to take so long to get started. I overslept this morning. I was gonna do it this morning, but then I overslept. But now we are live and we are watching the Roblox Keynote today. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear about all the new features, man. It's great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream, though. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. We are back. We are ready to rock and or roll. Let's get this party started. Real quick. You know what? Let me refresh because I kind of messed up the mouse. Let me refresh.
Opening keynotes RD.
There we go. Yep,
click a banner.
Yep.
Click clickable note. Click play on T full exit full screen. Click make next. Pause clickable seeks.
Well, let's get this party started.
1 0 1. Clickable click button. Clickable click or scroll the panel for the precise button.
Boom. Anyway, who is excited? Let's get this party started. If you guys have any new videos, hit that like button, thumbs up the stream, subscribe, turn on the notifications if you're watching on Twitch. Hit the follow button, and this is on the replay, so we can skip all that. Hold on, wait, we can skip.
2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2
Skipping over all this.
3 4
Control.
0 minutes, 0 minutes, button and mute key, clickable video plays, button,
so we will mute that.
Unmute, button M, button K pause.
This is Control. Give me a go, no go for launch. Boosters. Go. Guidance. Go. Launch team. Go. 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 Peta. I think that was a go. We're cleared for liftoff. 10, 9, 8.
Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. We're coming in hot. Losing altitude. Prepare for impact. We've reached hyperspeed.
And now, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki.
Woo! Oh my goodness. This is our Roblox RDC 2024. This is our 10th year, and this year it is bigger than ever. We have people from over 70 countries represented here. For example, we have people from Brazil, from Mexico, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Sweden. This is a worldwide creative audience. Welcome, everyone. Hey, when Eric and I founded Roblox, there's one question that drove us. How do we as humans connect through play? 18 years later, same question is bringing us together right now. And I've seen some of you that have been through this journey with us ever since the start. Connection is at the center of our human evolution. And today, when many people feel isolated and alone, I believe we can be optimistic about the ecosystem we're building together. Your amazing content supports connection and ultimately lets us play. And we can be part of the solution to make human connection better. That's been our focus from day one. Today, we'll announce cool new products, we're gonna demo new tech, and we're gonna celebrate some huge wins from you, our community. But first, we're gonna take a look at how far we've come. In 2021, at our direct listing, we talked about 4 growth vectors, growing around the world of all ages, new ways of using Roblox, and ultimately improving our economy. And at the time, we knew each vector had tremendous headroom, at least 2x each, and that's proven to be true. Last quarter, our daily active users grew by 21% year over year. We saw double-digit growth in every region. We grew at over 20% in the US and Canada, and over 30% in Asia Pacific, and at double digits in Europe and the rest of the world. We are well on our way to bringing the world together with optimism and civility, and we are doing it with you. Thank you very much. Because of you, we've seen an explosion in content for all ages. And this has supported rapid growth for users over 17. Our daily active users are growing across all age groups, with over 58% of our users 13 or older now, and our 13 and up cohort is growing at 26% year on year in Q2. And as we grow, we do believe Roblox will become a daily utility for communication, shopping, entertainment, learning, and play. And to support this vision, we've been innovating with technology like voice, facial animation, chat. And in Q2 of this year, we had an estimated 3.8 million daily active voice chat users. That's more than double year on year. And we can see in our metrics that when people use voice, our engagement is growing. Your content powers Roblox, and we're constantly looking for ways to improve the business prospects for all of you. Our creator ecosystem includes many hobbyists. Of the millions creating on Roblox, over 20,000 are part of our DevX program. Median creator now is receiving $1,645 US during the 12 months ended June 30th, 2024. But the hobbyist cohort is complemented by all of us in the room, professional creators, professional developers, and in the last 12 months through June this year, that Roblox creator community earned over $800 million, which is up 18% year on year. And we've seen this growth amongst all cohorts of creators. Our top 10 creators grew 5x in the past 5 years. Our top 100 and our top 1,000 creators are growing even more quickly. That all comes together as 79.5 million daily users on Roblox. And what makes it so fun is I believe we're just getting started. So what's next? We spent a lot of time envisioning what types of content will thrive on Roblox over time and what technology is needed to get us there. If we had to gauge our Roblox community relative to an existing segment, it would be what's traditionally known as the gaming market. And this is a huge market. 3.4 billion people play games, and the industry supports over $180 billion in content revenue every year. So, for our next stepping stone on our way together to 1 billion daily active users, we believe 10% of all gaming content worldwide will flow through the Roblox ecosystem.
Interesting.
And we'll do it with our partners. We'll do it with all of you. We'll do it with Apple, Google, Microsoft, Sony, Meta, and Tencent. And we believe we'll hit this 10% of the global gaming market at about 300 million daily active users.
300
We
million?
believe that about 80% of these users are going to be playing. And of course, as we know, the rest are going to be shopping, consuming entertainment, learning, connecting, and communicating. And so today, everything we're going to share is a step towards our mutual goal of reaching 10% of the global gaming content market on Roblox. We're going to highlight 3 areas we're accelerating. We want to help you bring people together, we want to help you scale, and we want to help you build your business. I'll kick off. You're going to hear from Garima, you're going to hear from Anupam, Manuel, and others with more detail. But let's start with bringing people together. That's where we all together started this journey 18 years ago. People play every day on Roblox in ways that are literally impossible in other places.
Interesting.
And that's about to get easier.
Whoa, what is this?
Seek button K button button. Seek slider unavailable 0 minutes 2 seconds of 0 button M unmute
It's an ad.
M
It's an ad. I'm about to say, what the heck is that?
button opening keynote clickable grouping button K pause button button M unmute seek 13 minutes button K 13 minutes 13 minutes 29 button K pause.
That next month we're releasing Party. Yeah. We are. It's finally here. Woo. Party will allow friends 9 and older to group up, easily join experience together, and later this year we'll allow friends within a party to communicate with both voice and text chat.
Oh, that sounds
within
awesome.
And outside of experiences. I've wanted this for 16 years. Yeah.
That sounds awesome. That actually, I actually love that. I actually love that.
And in a way that only Roblox thinks about these things, of course, we'll add an API that will allow you to expand the party experience. You'll be able to teleport party members to the same starting point, drop them into a private lobby, or prepare them into a team.
Oh, that sounds
really psyched.
Awesome.
Thank you, User Social. In addition to helping you bring people together, we also want to help you connect with your community. Our goal is to make it possible for you to manage your community from one place on Roblox. Today, we're sharing that Roblox Groups is being rebranded as Roblox Communities. And Roblox Communities is going to continue to grow with community building tools for all of our creators, with tools such as forums, which are dedicated spaces for users to share feedback. Woo!
Oh, that sounds awesome too.
And discuss gameplay. Forums is going to launch later this year. We know several large communities like Bloxfruits and others are already preparing to try them. We've seen already a great response with announcements that lets you share updates about your experience or other things. And this functionality is already part of communities. 25% of the top 1,000 creators are already using announcements. So lots of work coming here.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Okay, let's talk about discovery. Over the last 12 months, we put enormous effort into discovery to democratize it. We've expanded this vision for search and discovery to be as fair as possible, to surface a lot of diverse content, and to make it as easy as possible for users to find experiences that are right for them. You've seen us augment our algorithm with today's picks. We're not just doing this on the homepage. We're starting to do this in the marketplace as well for you avatar and asset creators. We're being really thoughtful about the long-term health of Roblox as we do this, as we incorporate editorial with today's picks.
Okay.
We've also increased sponsored on our homepage it used to be about 1.6%. At the end of Q2, 8% of all impressions on our homepage is sponsored. We want to give all of you a broader range of ways to boost experiences and find audiences quickly, and really surface a broader range of experiences. But today we talked with a lot of you about search and discovery, and today we're going to share a commitment with you. And that is to be open and transparent into search and discovery on Roblox. We're going to be open with the algorithm. We're going to share with you exactly what we value, how we reward attributes that drive distribution, and we're going to provide visibility to all of you into how your experiences are performing. So thanks for your feedback on that. We appreciate it. Today, there is a wider range of experiences entering the top 100. It partially reflects our growth around the world. For example, Hide and Sneak and Rivals, they had their daily active players double in the past month. All right, way to go, Hide and Sneak and Rivals. Woo.
Never played either
as the algorithm picked up their engagement. And here's a fun stat we're going to share. In Q2 of this year, there were 25 experiences on Roblox with over 1 million daily active players, or DAU. That's mind-boggling. This puts these experiences on par or better. Things we're very familiar with, Sonic Dash, Marvel Contest of Champions. Some of the titles, though, are bigger than things you would not imagine. We have experiences on Roblox bigger than Angry Birds, bigger than Among Us, bigger than Elden Reach, bigger than Overwatch. Some of the experiences on our platform have more daily actives than any one of these. So congrats to those experiences.
David Bazooki, it's Elden Ring. Oh no.
So as we think about search and discovery, we don't want this to be a zero-sum game. We are starting to think about off-platform users finding content as well as on-platform users. To support this, we are announcing today a creator affiliate program that is going to reward you for new users you bring to Roblox.
Yes!
You'll be able to set up unique links for your experience. If users sign up and purchase Robux, you'll earn a share of the revenue they generate through purchases for the first 6 months. And yeah.
I actually like that.
So we want to hit a balance between the benefit of your social bringing users from off-platform. We're going to test the program with a few creators. We're going to enable them to earn up to 50% on qualified purchases. We're going to onboard creators on a rolling basis as we develop the program. We expect this to be available for all creators in the first half of 2025.
Oh, that's awesome.
One of my favorite things, and we shared earlier that scale and perf is so important. So we're really going to be focusing, and we continue to focus on scale for performance, safety, and creation. last week, and this is actually a pretty common thing on Roblox, we did hit a record number of concurrent users. It's powered underneath it by infrastructure that we've built that is extremely efficient and cost-effective, that now runs on 27 data centers around the world. And you might have seen it, but we've been driving perf and quality throughout our stack. We do believe perf quality is literally our biggest growth vector, and we're gonna take this very seriously. This year, you've seen focus on app launch time. We've increased streaming adoption, which speeds up join times, reduced crashes. We've really been focusing on getting to the point where Roblox never crashes. On Windows, we've eliminated over 300,000 crashes every day. Royale High saw 64% reduction in crash rates this year across all devices. Creatures of Scenaria reduced their crash rate by almost 31%.
No, I love it when
Both
Roblox
their
crashes.
own investment and our platform level physics perf improvements. These developers are really showing how perf and stability can supercharge an experience. We've also focused on frame rate and on lower end devices. Really the most difficult devices on Roblox are 2 gig and 3 gig RAM devices. We've improved average FPS by 24% for sessions with really low FPS. You're gonna hear more about it on stage today, the focus we have on that. The gains have come from our tech along with our analytics dashboard, and we're just getting started here. A fun estimation, we estimate we're on track to add over 300 million hours per year of playtime purely from all our perf improvements. So once again, it's our biggest mic drop moment for just where we focus on growth. Okay, so I wanna share now a little hint of an overall vision that is driving our creator engine and user teams on our platform efforts. We know this is one thing we need to do. We are going to make it possible for you to host a high performance, 100-player open world sports or battle royale type game on Roblox, have it run great on 2 gig of RAM devices anywhere in the world at good frame rate. We're gonna do it. Awesome.
What?
If you know Roblox, we will not stop until that is possible. We're gonna drive all aspects of our engine roadmap to do it. I'm gonna show you a quick peek of our Harmony architecture.
That's how you crash Roblox.
We're gonna talk about it more. The vision is really we're gonna optimize all aspects of our engine, both client and server, balance CPU, GPU, RAM, and bandwidth, really to optimize for every user the best experience across all devices. And yes, we are looking into a Roblox native architecture for server authority for competitive gaming.
Oh, it sounds awesome.
We want to make it easier for you to build great content with all this scale. We've been building AI into Roblox for years. You've seen it with some of our Gen AI tools like Code Assist, Material Generator, and Texture Generator. 3 months ago, we launched an incubation project with 40 researchers and engineers to develop a Roblox-created 3D foundation model. This is an internal project. It's gonna power generative creation everywhere on our platform. It's gonna do it at super low cost. And our 3D foundation model will be open source and multimodal. It will power 3D generation through text prompts, video, and 3D prompts. And we see a future where not just in studio, but a time where all experiences on Roblox will be able to incorporate Gen AI to power real-time creation integrated with gameplay.
What?
Yeah.
That's like AI stuff, I guess. Is that like AI stuff, chat?
And once again, in the Roblox way of thinking, we want to make this available for all 79.5 million daily actives on our platform within your experiences. For example, we expect experiences like Build a Boat for Treasure to not just use their current creative mode, but they're going to be able to add text and voice prompts to help build boats more easily. We see this as being an opportunity for all of your experiences that support creation. And of course, as your content contributes more to the global gaming market, our commitment to safety and civility will never change. We've, since the start, have provided a global safety system that's both increasingly accurate and cost-effective, and this lets you focus on creation. Our goal has always been to make Roblox the safest place for people to connect, regardless of their age. This year, we shipped the ban API and alt account detection, which makes it easier for you to remove violating users from your experiences and to prevent them from rejoining. And as your experiences grow, our vision is you'll be able to participate in running your own community as you see fit. This is just another part of building your business. So let's talk about building your business. The Roblox economy, we did some research recently, and the Roblox economy has generated 18,000 full-time job equivalents in the US over the past 7 years. We've taken steps, yeah, that's a lot of jobs. Together, we've created a lot of jobs, so yeah, thank you. Other people not here, thank you too. We've taken steps to make it even more efficient. We expect that automatic price optimization is going to help all of you and creators thrive. And in the future, we expect users will have access to more premium and developer subscriptions. For developers, we're providing a platform for thoughtful native ads in your experience, and we're really doubled down on focusing on this as well. This year, brands like Walmart, Elf Cosmetics, Fandango, and Warner Brothers started testing commerce on Roblox. For users 13 and older, they discovered clothing and beauty products in these experiences, and with a few simple clicks, these items showed up at their doorsteps. Users even bought movie tickets for Beetlejuice, the sequel that happens to be coming out today. So awesome. Early next year, we're going to allow creators to sell physical merchandise directly from within your experiences, and we plan to integrate with various e-commerce platforms. We're thrilled to announce our first partnership today with Shopify. All right.
I've never heard of Shopify. I've never heard of it. Is it like Amazon?
This means that if any of you sell physical goods with Shopify, you'll be able to sell them those exact same products in your Roblox experience. And longer term, we expect creators and developers to pick any eligible item currently sold through any major online retailer and sell it within your experience. Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
We've also been doing some outside the box thinking on paid access games on Roblox. And historically, most experiences on Roblox have been freemium, powered by our super efficient, cost-effective safety and infra systems. But our teams have been up late running some numbers, and I want to share with you what they've come up with.
Okay.
Today, we're announcing new economics for paid access experiences. You'll be able to price your paid access experience in real currency value, and we're gonna support a higher rev share for paid access games. Experiences selling at $9.99 will receive a 50% revenue share.
Oh, man. So you can sell your Roblox game for real money now.
Experiences selling at $29.99 will receive a 60% revenue share.
Whoa.
And, yeah, if your experience is priced at $49.99, the rev share is going to be 70%.
70%?
This will all be paid in real fiat currency. We're going to start rolling this out for users on desktop this year, so stay tuned. Wow.
Sounds interesting.
Okay, so we've shared today our belief that together we can support 10% of the global gaming content revenue on Roblox. We're going to now dive into more detail on how we plan to help you bring people together, how we plan to help you scale, and how we plan to help you build your business. I really have never been more excited about the future of Roblox, and we can't wait to see what you're going to build this year. Thank you all.
Please welcome Roblox Vice President of Engineering, Anupam Singh.
Wow. Thank you, Dave, for that inspirational start to the morning. I'm Anupam, and I'm going to talk to you about artificial intelligence today. AI is already everywhere at Roblox.
Seek slider button K pause. Seek slider 32 minutes but pause.
AI? Why do we invest so much time in AI?
Because it makes things quicker.
So that you as creators can automate as many repetitive tasks as you have to do to create your experiences. So let's walk through creation itself. Let's walk through storytelling. When you have a story to tell or an experience to create, what do you start with? A text script. Once you have the text, you want to add vivid images to it.
Yep.
Once you have the images, you want to add some sound to it. But images that don't move are really boring. So you add video. Then you want to see everything from different perspectives. So you add 3D.
All right, chat,
and eventually you build it
away,
up into a scene.
To exit full screen,
This entire
press ESC
cycle
alert.
of creation can be helped with artificial intelligence. And I'm going to walk you through some examples today on what's challenging and what's interesting about AI in the context of creation.
Chat, I'll be back.
Show of hands, how many of you use AI in your daily life today? Around 50% or so. And most of us use it for text. We use it to predict the next word in our sentence. You know, a hyper-powered autocomplete, if you will. But then we want to predict images. We want to predict where pixels go. Next, when we start adding audio, that's when artificial intelligence faces some challenges today. Because it's difficult to take temporal data and build prediction into it. What I'm going to say next needs sound and words and many other modalities. But if you want to add video, now you want to predict where these pixels will go. It's not just where the pixels will stand next to each other, but where will they go? You're predicting pixels. Eventually, it becomes like a Rubik's Cube. You're trying to predict these pixels in many, many different perspectives. And then you build up to a functional scene. So think of a scene as a set of cubes that have to be collected into scenes. So that scene that you see on your screen is a bunch of cubes that have been put together. But a world where things don't move, a world where things are not functional is pretty boring. So you want to take this scene and make it fully functional. And that's what we call as the fourth dimension. And you'll see that small car move a little bit. Now, I promised you that this is about bringing your vision to life faster. And I know what most of you are thinking. Am I getting a lecture of artificial intelligence early in the morning, right? It's pretty boring. I understand that. So let's make it real. Let's take each of these things and see what Roblox is doing it. Dave showed you a sneak preview of building a racetrack experience using AI. What was really happening behind the scenes in Dave's video was all these cubes were going one after the other, predicting on how to build a racetrack, then build a mountain in it. Then once you build the mountain, you want to build the background. And so you'll hear me say the word cube again and again and again. But then I want to make it nicer. So I build a desert. This is what we call enhancement. And then I want to expand it, which is the trees and the forest that we added to this scene. So we went from the idea of a scene to generate it, then enhanced it, and then expanded it. All of these is powered by the 3D foundation model. As Dave mentioned, we have 40 people working on a foundation model that will create scenes, that will enhance scenes, that will expand scenes. Our intention is to open source most of the weights of this foundation model. Next, if you have a racetrack, you want a driver. How to get that driver? Well, in the world of AI, your user would just put in a text prompt. And I want that driver to look more than just a driver. Because this is Roblox, we want to make it look like an astronaut. So we take that avatar, enter our text prompt. We can take a bunch of sliders back and forth. And boom, you have a racetrack driver that looks like an astronaut. Very cool. And we've been working on it as the avatar auto setup feature. We've already had it in development, and 8% of avatar bodies are being auto set up. So that's the racetrack and the driver. But what about the car? Making a car fully functional in artificial intelligence is a pretty difficult problem. What you just saw was our ability to take a car chassis, add doors to it, add wheels to it. And that's the fourth dimension. This is active area of research. Roblox is one of the few companies on the planet that can actually build a four-dimensional functional world. But that car was pretty generic. Again, we want to make it a little bit more Robloxian. So what we are going to do is we're going to take that car, and we're going to lop off the top of the car. All we'll have is a chassis. So all of you who deal with geometry every day can think about taking the chassis, and then we are going to make it into a sofa car. Who doesn't want a sofa car here, right? A sofa and a car together. All of it can be done simply by putting a text prompt saying, give me a sofa car. That's predicting shape and geometry. You get the gist. We are predicting much, much, much more than just text, which is what most of the large models do today. This feature, we call it text to shape, and it is in development, and we will ship it soon. We took the car, we made it into a sofa car, but we want to make it more attractive. So we are going to take some decals. We're going to take that image prompt and say, put it on my car, and that's it. This part is called textures. We've released it. It's in development, but we've released it to some of you, and 420,000 textures have already been generated. So every modality in 3D is being generated across Roblox. We have the racetrack, we have the driver. What do we need now? Maybe we can have Dave kick it off.
Today is a beautiful day for a race at the Roblox racetrack. Estamos entusiasmados para que isso comece.
What just happened? I did not know Dave could speak Portuguese. I don't think so. It's actually speech translation by our AI model, which inline went from English to Portuguese without us doing anything. Today, yeah, you can applaud. Today, we have translated 17 billion chat messages, which is a very large number per month. Using our text-to-text translation, we are now working on text-to-speech, speech-to-text. All of this will be available to you as creators to incorporate into your experiences. But when you put two drivers on a racetrack or more, what happens? We get competitive. We start being rude to each other. We start cursing each other. I'm guilty of it. But this is Roblox. Safety and civility are so important to us as a community, as a company. So our safety team decided to build an inline, real-time voice safety model that if two drivers in this case are being rude to each other, we would immediately give a warning. And if you continue to be rude, we will suspend you. Okay? The technology is amazing, and this is the real-time voice safety model. One of the best on the planet. Only our safety team could have done it. I would like to give them a round of applause for keeping the internet safe. This is in production. 33 million voice messages have been moderated per month. And then we decided, why not make the internet safe rather than just Roblox? So we open source the model. Anybody can go to GitHub, download it, and use this model to make their experience safe, not just Roblox. Amazing work.
The Asus ROG Ally X allows you to install games from multiple stores like Xbox and Steam and access them all from the Armoury Crate SE library. It's a Windows-based platform, so installing games is a lot like installing on many other Windows computers. You can hunt for deals, get exclusive games, and you don't have to worry about compatibility. Let's go over installing a game from Xbox. Each platform will be a bit different, but the process is similar. From Armoury Crate SE, open Xbox. Go to the store and browse or search for the game at the top. Once you find it, you can buy it, or if you have an Xbox Game Pass subscription, you may be able to play it. Just select Install. The ROG Ally X comes with a 3-month trial of Xbox Game Pass. The game will start downloading and then install onto the ROG Ally X. Most installed games will appear under All Games in Armoury Crate SE. If the game isn't showing, press the View button to add it from the list or use File Explorer to point to the game's executable file.
Next, when I started programming, you had to open manuals, and then you had to Google something, and then you have to figure the syntax out. And while I'm saying all this, Roblox Assistant just took a prompt and generated a ton of code. I can't even keep up with it. It's so fast. It's taken a daytime racetrack, converted it into a nighttime racetrack, added street lights to it, and those street lights switch on and off depending on whether it is day or night. Everything that I explained to you is a ton of work by our creator team to build Roblox Assistant for all of you so that you can code faster. A round of applause to our creator team for building this amazing product. Again, this is in production. 1.5 billion tokens. It means 1.5 billion times we have helped some creator finish their thought in code, which is pretty exciting for a geek like me. It's already live. Okay. I promised you, AI is everywhere at Roblox. We have 250 models in production. Anytime you create on Roblox, anytime you use Roblox, you might be accessing one of these models. And because we're very proud of invisible infrastructure, we don't want you to know that, oh, I'm using this model versus that. I wanted to list all 250 models and describe each one of them. But the marketing team sadly said no. So I'm going to give you just a sneak peek of the models that you already use. Docs AI, Code Assist, Avatar Auto Setup, recommendations, search, moderation models, and many more. We will continue to invest in AI so that you can create faster. You can automate most of your tasks, repetitive tasks, so that you can get to building an experience faster. And finally, I know most of you access some large model or the other. Almost every creator in the world, every programmer in the world is accessing large models. We are working on APIs to access any large model, whether it is open source, whether it is closed source, in your daily programming. And you'll hear more about APIs for large models in the next few months. Thank you very much. Have a great RDC.
Please welcome back David Baszucki with Roblox Senior Product Director of Engine, Josh Annan, and Senior Engineering Director of Platform Excellence, Karenina Motion.
Go. Okay, welcome back. In the middle of my talk, I talked a little about perf quality and scale and why it's so important to us. So we've got two members of the team out, Josh from the engine group, Karenina from the user group, and we're gonna talk perf and scale, and you'll get to hear what we're working on. I wanna start with something you might not all know, which is a huge focus on something as insignificant sounding as app launch time. You know, the CEOs in Silicon Valley compare scroll speed and app launch time of all of their apps. We're really focused on this. But why is it so important?
It is incredibly important. We found that, well, we all know pretty much, that we love snappy feeling apps. And so when you launch the app, that means that you're not waiting. If you're waiting for that to load, that's a lot of time taken away. So the faster the app loads, the more time people are engaged with the app, and we see a correlation between the two.
Okay, and then what is our slightly humorous target that we're always talking about for app launch time?
Your ambitious goal that you mention at every meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 0.
That's right, okay. Which no one in the world does, so it's impossible, but that's our goal.
Well, I'm glad you realize it's slightly impossible,
yeah.
but we'll get there. We'll get close.
Okay, so I know we launched PlayStation less than a year ago. It's a specific area where we put incredible focus. We're doing it on every device, but let's use that as an example. What's happened on PlayStation for all of us who build for PlayStation or play on PlayStation? Well,
we've saved about 40% of that launch time. So we've had about a 6-second reduction in the first half of this year. And it's a bit about relentless drive and focus to improve the launch time. In that case, what we've done is that we've optimized the network calls, and so done the homepage prefetching before we load the Lua app. And we've done similar work across PC, and in that case, we've optimized our data model. And also seen maybe we don't need to load the audio and the video because you don't need that for the homepage. So we've done that sort of work in order to improve the launch times across different platforms.
Okay, well, I can feel it every time I launch our mobile app. And I think, you know, I shared earlier our research was 18,000 full-time job equivalents in the US. Talking about people's time and other metrics, I know you might have a number around just raw time people have saved with app launch time.
Yeah, this year we are now saving nearly 40,000 total hours daily by shortening the time people wait to launch.
Yeah. So 40,000, that's like 1,000 person weeks of work. So
it's an annual savings of 15 million hours.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're literally making the world a better place by cutting app launch times.
We're trying.
Okay, awesome. So we're on a crusade of app launch time. Hey, Josh, another theoretical question, crash rates, which is every app crashes at some frequency. What's our target for crash rates?
Our target is 0.
All right.
And that's not a joke.
Okay, that's serious.
That is serious.
And we believe that's almost achievable.
Yeah.
So,
and we're going to keep working at it.
What are we focused on there?
So we've been doing a lot of things. Now, one of the biggest things we've been doing this year is really putting a microscope to every single aspect of the engine. And we're not just looking at things like how much memory we use, we're looking at really technical things, like how fast we ask for that memory. Because in some devices, if you ask too fast, it can cause crashes and other problems. We've made huge improvements. Like in our voice chat library, we've reduced the allocations per second over 20 times. That's a huge win in user experience.
Okay, and just like I shared earlier, our aspirations on supporting 100-person sports open world battle royale, what's the most difficult devices for memory?
Oof, resource-constrained, 2 GB Android devices. There are so many of them globally with so many chipsets, so many manufacturer customizations, so many driver challenges. It is really hard.
Yeah.
So that's what we're focused on.
Yeah, and just highlighting, we're very appreciative for those devices. They sell for very low cost. They allow a lot of people to play Roblox, but we still see 2 GB Android devices. So when we climb the chain to streaming, can you share a little bit about our vision if someone happens to be using a streaming experience and the experience is, say, the state of California, what's the benefit from memory on that situation?
Yeah, so what's great about streaming, it's funny, is even today, this morning, we've talked about streaming's benefits for join time. But streaming really lets us dynamically manage what's loaded and not on your device. And that makes it so that we could have California loaded on one of those resource-constrained devices. What we're seeing that's really cool is as developers adopt streaming, their join times aren't just getting faster, their crash rates are plummeting. Jailbreak just adopted streaming a bit ago, and their crash rate is down almost 75%. That's a huge win with a pretty simple change.
Okay, so I keep asking if a creator has streaming on and then we add Harmony, which is balancing CPU, GPU, RAMs, networking, all of that, that does create a theoretically no crash environment. Can you talk more about Harmony?
Yeah, Harmony and streaming is absolutely how we're getting to 0 crashes. So some of you know that our engine actually automatically scales based on your device's capabilities. It's pretty unique to Roblox. The past couple years, we have been completely overhauling how that scaling works. And we're improving 2 key things. One is we're making the system predictive. And the second is that we're making it so that it can orchestrate all aspects of the engine. Now, it's a little confusing to understand, so how about we look at a video?
Yeah, cool.
So, can you play the video? All right, so what we see here is we have an experience where we're using streaming to load it in. So you see it load rateably. But then in the background, we get to the set of buildings. And Harmony is able to predict that a crash is about to happen. And it's able to work between streaming and LOD to stop that crash from happening. So it's a pretty nice improvement.
Yeah, so I think, ultimately, theoretically, we should be able to never crash if we're using streaming and Harmony. We'll load as much of the world as possible.
Yes.
And you mentioned Harmony, or we talked about it managing GPU as well, which leads us into something else we would all like is 240 hertz on every device in the world, including that low-end Android device, which is really difficult. How are we doing with FPS?
So we're making some really great progress. This is a video showing where we were at about January this year and where we were recently. If we can play that again quickly. And you'll see that we've made some improvements that, in this case, we're about 1.5 times faster. And this is on a low-end device. Now, there's something really special in this video, too. And if we did our job right, you don't see it. There's a number of things that are hidden behind those buildings and walls, and we're not drawing them anymore. So starting now, and in this video, we have automatic dynamic occlusion culling. Woo! Yes.
So now I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyways, right? Which is there's some functionality we do sometimes that improves every single experience on the platform without a code change or any change to the experience. Is this one of them?
This is one of these magic moments where we just release an improvement and everyone gets it for free.
Okay.
No work required.
Awesome. Yeah, that's very Roblox. It's very similar to our Luau interpreter. When it went high speed, everything started running faster. So really excited about this. And just give us an update on occlusion culling. Anyone testing it right now? When will it roll out?
Yeah, so we're testing it in a couple experiences right now, Dress to Impress, Anime Fighters, and a few others. And then over the next few weeks, it's going to roll out to everybody. And again, you don't have to do anything. Your users will just press play, and it will be faster.
Okay, I'm trying to get my head around that. Okay, and then we talked, right at the start, I talked about, in addition to app launch time, CEOs, like, I look at the scroll speed of every other app, and we can, like, how good is this, right? It's like, if we were working on cars, we'd be checking the transmissions out. So let's talk about just raw quality on the user, and maybe lead in with scrolling and other things you're working on.
Yeah, scrolling is one of those things that is very obvious, intuitive to the user. You want it to be super responsive. So we have a video to demonstrate some improvements with side-by-side scrolling. If you want to put the video up. On the left, you see where we had the mid-size UI in Marketplace, and it wasn't scrollable unless you took it to full screen. And so we optimized by making that mid-size UI very scrollable, super snappy, and we found that this really had a big impact. It increased Marketplace searches and click-throughs, as well as overall Roblox spenders. And so it really helps to have a UI that's very responsive. We've made some other big changes. We've been working on more. This is part of this relentless pursuit. Everything from, why does my text look blurry when I've switched my monitor?
Right, if I ever see uncrisp tests, you get an email, right? Like,
yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we get a lot of emails. It's one of them. But that we hunted down. It's like, okay, well, every OS behaves slightly differently. And on Mac, well, you gotta have dynamic updating DPI in order to know that you're modifying your assets, so your assets don't look fuzzy and your text doesn't look fuzzy. So that's now crystal clear, so no more emails on that one.
There's one other one where a lot of us context switch all day long on our mobile app or on our desktop, and when we context switch, we just want to be right in it.
Right.
Can you share what we did there?
Yeah, so your iOS, on iOS specifically, when you go into the background, sometimes came back, you had to wait for the assets to load. We were trying to fetch the assets before the network was ready, figured out, okay, we should really wait. The OS will tell us when the network is ready, then we'll fetch the assets, and that makes it feel ultimately snappy.
Yeah.
There's one other that we've done, which is really exciting, which is I spend a lot of time when I open up Roblox having to wait for an update.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah.
I do too. I've probably waited for an update over 10,000 times.
How many times would you like to wait for an update?
Well, I might miss it, but I guess 0.
0, right. So we are in the process of launching background downloads.
Oof.
So hopefully no more waiting for Roblox to update.
Okay, so that means on my PC or my Mac, I'm not going to see that dialog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we release an update, if you've got Roblox open, it'll download in the background. So the next time you launch, you're just launching with that fresh version.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, so one more thing, and this dovetails into our discussion around 100 players. We started giving more CPU based on the size of the experience. We just talked about, well, actually, I didn't talk in my, can you tell us what we're doing for memory on RCC?
Yeah, so for the past few years, whether you've had 1 player or 100 player, you always got about 6 gigs of RAM on the server. But we really want to let you build these bigger worlds. And that's not just about making the engine more efficient, it's about giving you more resources. So rolled out right now, we have what we call dynamic memory. So your server memory now starts at 6.4 gigabytes, and you get 50 megabytes of additional memory per player in your experience. So if you build a 100-person experience right now, you get twice as much memory, almost twice as much, as you did a month ago. We think that's going to be a big enabler.
And if I'm a creator, I go to my creator dashboard, I'm assuming, I'll be able to do more without crashing. I'll probably be able to see this. Can you just share what I might see?
Yeah, so it's been a really big week here, not just because of RDC, but we also released some new creator analytics this week. And they let you see things like how much memory your experience is using on the server. So you'll see these new caps reflected there.
Yeah, so I think this is just a part of that, getting to 100-player high perf just as fast as a 5-player memory CPU. We'll be watching low-end heartbeat rate. We'll be watching all kinds of stuff, so really exciting. So, hey, perf quality, biggest growth vector in the company. Appreciate all the work. Any other closing comments or things we should be thinking about?
Yeah, this is a fantastic opportunity, so I want to encourage people to check out the Engine Lab in the booth area. We'll have an opportunity to get some hands-on help with your experiences. where you can get help on anything from how to adopt streaming, which we talked about, or just optimizations.
Okay, so thank you both. It's been great talking about that. We're going to now start talking about building our businesses. Stephanie Latham's going to come on out. So welcome, Stephanie, and thank you, Josh and Karnina.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, David.
Please welcome Roblox Vice President of Global Brand Partnerships, Stephanie Latham.
Hello, RDC! I am so happy to be here today because one of the best parts of my job is getting to connect with all of you, our creator community, and help you connect with brands to see what you uncover and unlock together. And we've been busy on the brand partnerships team. We now have over 400 activations, and for those of you who were here last year, you may remember that's double. Brands are coming to Roblox to find and connect with new audiences, and with them, they're bringing millions of new users to connect with you too.
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps. With Asana, you can coordinate tasks across teams and stay on track, so your team can spend more time celebrating wins. Try it for free at asana.com.
So in fact, as I hope you'll see in our next few minutes together, there has never been a more exciting time to be a part of our brand ecosystem on Roblox. So let's start with the team at Dress to Impress. Woo! In case you missed it, they've been having a pretty brat summer. Thanks to their first brand integration with Warner Music Group's Atlantic Records. So you don't have to take my word for it, though. I'm happy to introduce you to Omoye from the DTI team to tell their story.
Hi, my name is Omoye, and I'm the manager and representative for Dress to Impress. When people think of Dress to Impress, they think trendy, fashionable, and self-expression. So when integrating our first partner into the experience, we had to make sure it made sense for our game. And the reaction from our community has been amazing. People are loving the themed digital fashion, makeup looks, and of course, music. Working with partners has brought in new audiences for us, and we had over 15.6 million players engaged with our brand-themed challenges, and it brought in 2.4 million new players who had never played Dress to Impress before. Plus, we broke our highest CCU yet at a staggering 641,000 plus CCU. In the future, we are so looking forward to working with brands that are as fierce and amazing as our game and community is. And we are so excited to bring more cultural moments to the Roblox platform. Thank you and much love from the Dress to Impress team. Bye.
Let's hear it for DTI. So much love back to all of you too. So here's what's really exciting though. These types of partnerships are now transcending all categories on Roblox. Let's take automotive, for example. Lamborghini recently integrated with Voldex's Driving Empire. They simultaneously launched the new Lamborghini on Roblox and in the real world, bridging the gap between the digital and the physical. For Driving Empire, the launch was a major success, significantly boosting both the visibility and the player engagement. During launch weekend alone, 6 million miles were driven in the new Lamborghini. And Voldex reported a 5-time increase in traffic to the Lamborghini Lab experience. But this is really just the beginning for Harry, wherever you are, and the Driving Empire team. Woo! Licensing and integrations with automotive brands has now opened up more doors for Voldex, who are now working with Jaguar, Land Rover, McLaren, General Motors, Audi, and just wrapped a really successful collaboration with NASCAR. So now, jumping over to entertainment, our studio partners are always continuing to push the boundaries with new releases. And as you heard earlier, Beetlejuice premieres today, but thanks to the development of Escape the Afterlife, an experience created by Nick and the Sawhorse team, woo! Beetlejuice already has 23 million visits as of this morning on Roblox, and has cemented its place as one of our top theatrical experiences. But what I also love is Escape the Afterlife also integrated with 4 other top Roblox experiences, bringing the community even more together. And I don't know about all of you, but it was pretty fun to test out that Fandango integration and purchase my first movie ticket on Roblox. So we're also seeing this type of innovation and impact transcend to our avatar marketplace and item creators. I love seeing partners like Who's Trade and RushX working closely with brands like Adidas to design collections and items for our marketplace. Recently, Adidas and Who's Trade launched an exclusive virtual necklace that was bundled with 2 pairs of physical shoes. When they launched this on Roblox, it sold out instantly for 2 million Robux. But Adidas, too, is just getting started. And they continue to partner with other developers and creators like Matthew and the team in Dubbit, with lots more integrations to come. But these are really just a few ways that brands and creators are coming together in our community. And this is all connected to what Dave mentioned earlier, which is how focused we are on creating more ways for you to build successful businesses on Roblox. So now I'm going to take you on a trip to the future and share the 3 places where we're focusing our investments to bring more brands and creators together. First, growing your business by enabling you to publish ads within experiences. Last year, we launched immersive ads with Image and Portals. This was the first time that you could earn by showing ads in your experiences. You gave us a lot of feedback, thank you, but we're happy to hear from many of you, as Alex from Jailbreak shares, this is working. So far, over 3,000 of you have earned Robux as ads publishers.
What is that second message in the chat?
Okay, so this is awesome to see.
I have no idea what that
but I know
says,
and we know that you want more ways to earn from showing ads. So earlier this year, we launched immersive video ads, and this is already bringing new brand partners and advertisers to the platform. My team has been hard at work educating the largest global brands and media agencies about the power of reaching this highly engaged community, and in turn, growing ways for all of you to earn.
Here, let me pause
so let me share with you the
Button K
results.
play. To exit full screen. Seek slider 1 hour 7.
And overall, I think that the AI integrations on Roblox is going to be great. I don't really know too much about all the business stuff, so I'm not really, like, going to provide an opinion on that, so to say. But I am a fan of all the AI stuff, and I do think that that is going to go an extremely long way in game production. So, I'm a fan there. But yeah, I am a fan there. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on though.
Pause.
From our initial video ads research. Nearly 3 in 4 Roblox users agreed that they enjoyed in-experience advertising on Roblox. And 87% had a favorable opinion of our rewarded video ads. Which this makes sense because we're seeing much higher completion rates.
New notification.
And in turn, this is translating into higher payouts for all of you. So looking ahead, we want to make sure that we launch a range of formats so that you're in control and you decide what best fits your experience. So I'm delighted to share with you in the coming months, we'll give you more options for when and where the ads appear. For example, we want to give you the ability to trigger the ad from anywhere, whether it's in your menu or in experience stores.
Oh, I like that.
And what's really cool
so you don't have, so
is that these videos play as an overlay.
I like that.
So you have control over how to incorporate the ads and, of course, the reward.
I do like that a lot.
So next, let's talk about commerce. First, a huge thank you again to our partners at Walmart, Elf Cosmetics, Warner Brothers, and Fandango for helping us test this idea. As David mentioned this morning, we're expanding our offering and are thrilled to bring Shopify on board next.
We've got passion, we've got determination. Like, and if we set our sights on something, you
Seek
better
slider unavailable 0, button M on.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute it so I don't get banned.
Clickable button skip. Unmute. Button M on mute.
Life a little more
button
for you.
Mute. M.
Soon, you can bring your product catalogs from Shopify directly onto Roblox. And in addition, we're investing in the ability for you to easily attach a digital benefit, whether that's an avatar or an experience item. And this can all happen seamlessly within the Creator Hub. And don't worry, we'll have you covered with in-experience APIs and webhooks to help you manage merchandising, checkout, and order confirmation. And so I think why this is so exciting is it now means for all of your 13 and up users, they can discover and purchase your products to be enjoyed both in and outside of Roblox, which grows the opportunities for you to build fandom and loyalty. And then last, but certainly not least, we have heard from so many of you that you're looking for more ways to create seamlessly together with brands. So I'm excited to tell you that in January, we'll be expanding our Roblox Partner Program. Our goal when we launched this program was to empower developers that wanted to work with our brand community. And good news, it's been working. Current members regularly share and tell me that being a part of the program has helped them unlock many new business opportunities. So we're excited to welcome more of you into the fold. And we'll be posting all the details on this in a dev forum post later today.
Interesting.
All right, this brings us to the end of our few minutes together. But I hope in our time today that you are able to see and feel what I get to see and feel every day, which is that the opportunity for brands and Roblox creators to work together has never been greater. So I want to thank you for helping us build this incredible ecosystem. And thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your creativity. And most of all, thank you all for your continued collaboration.
Cool.
And now I'm happy to introduce you to Gugrima, who will be talking more about bringing people together on the platform.
Please welcome Roblox Senior Product Director of Social, Garima Sinha.
Do I go right now? Video didn't play.
What's up, Flights and Easy?
Wow.
I have no idea what that message is.
This is an amazing audience. This is so amazing. I am so happy to be here. I think RDC is my favorite time of the year because I get to see all of you. And it's so much creativity and so much innovation that comes out from people in this room. It inspires us. It inspires us to build the best platform in the world for all of you. Roblox is on a mission to connect 1 billion people to come together and have fun. Every experience you all build on Roblox helps millions of people to come together every single day. Playing games is one of the most social things people do when they're together, whether it's your Sunday tradition or your Christmas tradition. It makes sense that people want to come together, play games, and hang out. Maybe it's a lot more about sometimes just having a great coffee. Or maybe it's about going to a concert and having a fun night out. Every experience on Roblox and every moment on Roblox is just that. People coming together to have a great time. Over 579 million friendships are formed on Roblox every single month. Think about that. Can someone do the math real quick?
What?
It translates to 10,000 friendships formed every minute.
Bruh.
That's huge. Over 36 million people communicate on Roblox every day, whether that's text chat or voice chat.
Interesting.
The main thing is they're coming together and expressing, and that's a lot of fun for them. And all this leads to over 1.5 billion hours that people spend with their friends. That's huge. That's a lot of human connections and a lot of fun that people are having on Roblox. But why does it matter? What all this tells us is when people come, they can find their friends, they can connect with them, they can play with them, they can communicate with them. It's magic. And every single time a user can come together and play, just like that, they love Roblox even more. They spend so much more time. And eventually, they spend so much more money. It really is a no-brainer for you all to integrate amazing, easy social features that will drive more engagement and a lot more monetization of your experiences. And we've been at this for a long time. I think a lot more have you been at this for a long time. How many of you were building on Roblox over 5 years ago? Can I see the hands? Wow, that's a lot of you. So you must remember some of these launches. Remember that 200 friend and block limit? Who remembers that? Yeah, I see a few hands. What about 3 years ago? I think spatial audio and text chat are some of the things we have been talking about for the last 2-3 years. I think more than half of you use the new text chat service. You know how important text chat is in every experience. And just in the last year, we've shipped all these new social capabilities: audio API, captures API, screenshots, immersive communication, and a lot more. The main thing is, social is getting more and more powerful every single year. Let's look at a few examples from the community. Is Murder Mystery in the room? Do I see them? Maybe not. It's an amazing, amazing experience. I enjoy it so much. Let's take a look at what goes on here.
I don't like tight spaces. I get very claustrophobic.
Whoa!
And
That's
guns.
whoa!
Oh, he has the gun. He has the gun.
Oh, no! Hands where I can see them. Hey, get back over there. Get back over there.
The Wild Robot is the best animated movie of the year.
Button shift, button M, unmute, M.
Can't show that.
Button, C, clickable, YouTube, click, seeks, button M, mute,
And you run
M.
around trying to survive, trying to problem solve.
Button shift
and
plus N,
addition of
button
voice
K,
chat
play
to this
keyboard.
earlier this year took this game to a new thrilling level. It's so much fun problem solving with your friends, using voice chat, running around, as you just saw. And with that, I'm so excited to share that now 69 of the top 100 experiences on Roblox are voice-enabled. That means, yeah. Voice is really helping people drive more engagement in their experiences, and it's just so much more fun for users. Over the last year, we've been really hard at work in trying to expand voice globally. And true to the promise of Roblox, we wanted to do it safely and make sure the optimism and civility on the platform is maintained. Safety is core to everything we do at Roblox. And with that, I'm so excited to share that voice is now available in over 32 countries worldwide. And like Dave mentioned, over 3 million users are using voice every single day. That's double of what we shared last year. But I am more excited for the future. The future where we can make sure every single user has an amazing, magical experience on Roblox. They come together, they find their friends, and they can play together. And it works. It should work every single time.
Yup.
But where do we start? Let's start something very simple that we all think should actually work, and that's playing with each other. This is how it goes today when people use many different apps. Do you want to play Roblox? Yes, I am already on. Wait, what server? How do I come to you? I want to join. I don't know, it's not working. I'm getting kicked out of the experience. Hold on, I'm going to call you. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting stressed. I can't join. I need to join. Wait. It does not work. You might think, why doesn't it just work? And the thing is, what if we can make it work? And Dave shared this a few minutes ago. Roblox Party. It's a way that people can come together, coordinate, join servers together every single time. I want to bring this to life, but I can't have this party alone. So let's invite Dave back on stage.
Dave's coming back.
And I would love to invite Nicholas. Hi.
Hello.
Nicholas is one of our biggest video creators for Roblox content. If you know him, he has more than 2 million followers.
Yeah, across
Welcome.
platform, which is insane. Can't wrap my head around it, but yeah.
That's amazing. Dave, are you excited for a demo?
Really excited.
Great. We did a demo last year, and it was nerve-wracking. And we want to see if we can make it work this year for Roblox Party. So you will find out just in a minute if it works. So let's get started.
Okay, cool.
We'll go over here. OK, so what you're seeing, I'll give it a minute to show up. You are not seeing it.
Woo!
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's so awesome. Oh my God. Can't believe it.
All right. Yay. Well, you got to wait for the nice things in life. OK, what you are seeing on the screen, in the middle of the screen is my phone. To your left is Dave's phone. And on your right is Nick's phone. And we're going to show how you can party on Roblox. So I'm going to get this party started. It's really simple. I just go to my chats. I say, hi. Are you all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
OK, I'm going to go to the top right and hit join.
OK, I'm joining.
I'm joining.
And Tariq is backstage, and he will be joining us too.
Hi, Tariq.
Hello.
Hi. So we can all hear him over voice chat.
Yeah, good to be in here. Thanks.
Good to be here. OK.
Woo.
Which experience should we pick? I just click the play button, and I can go pick any experience.
Okay, we'll follow.
Driving one?
Ooh, yeah, that sounds fun.
Like it, I'll follow.
OK, I love cars, so let's do it. I'm picking Highway Hooligans.
Woo.
Never played it.
I'm now going to click Join with Party, and we will join the same server together.
I'm grouping up.
Yeah, I'm grouping up too.
Me too.
Okay, awesome.
8 seconds. Are you ready?
So ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What happened on my phone? I just joined Highway Hooligans.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. You did. I was like, he really did not think it would, but it does
It just
work.
happened magically.
And it makes sure that we all join the same experience together.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so we are all in.
I'm in.
Hello.
Woo.
DCS.
Good to be here.
Sick
Dave
car,
is-
Rima.
Oh, I have a
Sick.
custom car.
Where's
I
the
have a pink
59
one.
caddy? I want that.
Okay. Let's get started. I'm gonna hit drive. Let's go. Let's race together.
Okay.
All right, I'm letting in.
Gonna crush it. Look out for me. Okay.
Great. Let's go.
Oh, I'm already winning.
Whoop.
Oh no.
Karima, you're far behind, I fear. Wait, hold
Am
on.
I?
Yeah.
Where
I'm
are
at
you?
2,000.
Oh no.
She just went past me.
Okay.
Oh, let's keep going. Let's
I'm trying to figure out what kind of car. Dang it.
You're like crashing.
Okay. I'm driving in reverse.
Dave, Dave, you are so far behind.
That's all right. It's an open world game. I'm just having fun. I just rammed a truck, too.
I rammed. I'm going in the other direction. Maybe we should switch game. Okay, I am dead. I need to pick up a new game.
Let me find something that's more suitable, maybe.
Okay.
All right, let's try natural disaster survival.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I love
I'm
that.
grouping
I
up.
played that on stream before.
Grouping up.
I grouped up.
And voice keeps on going throughout
Yes.
experiences.
I'm not
all
even
that
in the
stuff.
experience.
Okay, we're still hanging out. Great.
Yes.
Waiting for
I'm
others
at
to
the police
play.
right now.
Okay, I'm
Waiting.
ready.
Okay,
Okay, there
we're
I
joining.
go.
Yes.
I'm in. I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm really good.
Where are y'all? Oh, I see Nick by the stairs.
Yeah, I'm at the top.
This was the first mobile game I ever played on Roblox, by the way. Yeah. Woo!
Okay, I
I'm in
think
here.
if we keep playing, I'll spend all
We
day.
can't stop. We want to keep going.
I gotta get back to my presentation.
Okay.
I will let you two keep going. Nick, what did you think of this?
I loved it. I mean, I can finally play Dress to Impress with my baddies, so I'm happy.
All right, thanks for having me.
Chat, that will make.
Great.
Great.
I think
Wait,
is
David, you promised me a selfie earlier.
Totally.
We need to
Let's
get
do it
one.
right now.
Yeah.
Post
Yeah,
live.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
We
Okay.
put, like, a
Smile.
bunch of
All
guys
right.
Cool.
Why did we do that?
Yes.
all up in, like that'll make it easier to
Thank
do
you
those.
very
Thank
much.
you.
When we do those, because we can
Nice.
get me and we can get you in the Discord
So
and in the party,
finally, it's here.
and we could get,
Roblox Party.
and when we do like fan events, we can
An
get me and a
easy
bunch
way
of
for
fans in
people
the
to
party
connect with each other,
and like
communicate,
all go around.
coordinate,
Oh, dude, it's
and
gonna be
play.
awesome. We should do it.
They can pick any
Chat, when
experience
parties
they
come
want.
out, we should do a live
The voice
stream
keeps working, or they can use
where
text
we all
chat.
do it.
It's
That'd be
seamless,
fun.
and it gets them into an experience every time. But just not just that. In the classic Roblox way, we're going to ship this with a party API that you all can use to build amazing experiences to keep people together. One of the core use cases of this could be just teaming up friends together, because you can see when people are joining with each other as a group of friends. You can team up into the same team, or maybe you want to team up into different teams so they can compete with each other.
Button shift, button M, unmute, click,
show that.
clickable button skip. Seek slider slide, net, mute,
Give them special
Play
items or special powers in your experiences. I want to be a part of that cool blue jacket squad because I brought 3 other friends with me. That's amazing.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or you can keep them together and teleport them from one spot to another in your experiences. You know about the secret spots in your experience. You know the high moments. You know the best things that might happen. Keep the group of friends together, and much more. I cannot wait to see what you all dream up with this and what you build. I'm really, really excited. This will be shipping later this year, and honestly, it's been such a long time coming, and cannot wait to see what you do with this. So, once people are together, they want to capture those amazing fun moments, right? You saw what Dave and Nick just did, that selfie. Or maybe you want to share it and make someone else jealous, or you want to show off. But every time people are together and they're having a great time, they want to capture that moment. Earlier this year, we announced Captures API, and just in a short time, over 360 million screenshots are taken every month across hundreds of thousands of experiences. This is already happening. People are going to your amazing experiences, taking these screenshots, sharing out. But you know what's better? Is some of these integrations that we've seen. Is Twin Atlas in the room? Woo! Oh, it's one of the most clever and actually on-point integrations of Captures API we've seen on Roblox. I'll let it play for a second. So this is a game where people can tame their horses, and the moment the horse is tamed by a user, it just triggers a capture. Camera mode gets unlocked, and you can just save that capture. It's a really brilliant execution of this idea that you know your experience is best, and you know when to highlight certain pieces of content that can be captured. But what's next? There's 360 million screenshots that are being taken. They can be so powerful for all your experiences. These can be so powerful if others can see, discover new things. And we are so excited to share that now people can actually not just capture these screenshots on platform, but also share them to Roblox. These will show up on users' profiles. Yes. These will show up on users' profile or on top of home in the friends sort, and people can discover new content. They can see all the fun moments that their friends are having and just join right from there. It's going to be so easy to use all the human connections and drive a lot more discovery and engagement of your experiences. But one last thing. I promise, last one. What is better than taking a photo? Is it? One more time. Let's do it. OK. You said it, I didn't.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude, it's like 3D audio. If you have headphones on, you can... Oh, wow.
So here, that was videos. Of course, that comes with a video API, again, that you can use to trigger the best moments in your experiences. You can capture rolling videos, and when an amazing moment happens, a highlight, a secret spot, someone wins, you can trigger that video and prompt people to save it or share it on the platform. Here is an example. So there it is, a highlight captured that could be triggered by you all in your experiences. I think this is going to be magical. Lastly, actually, one more thing. For Video API, I was kidding before. For Video API, if you want to learn more, we will be doing live demos in our social booth. Please come stop by. You can try it out in your experiences. It'll be fun. Or you can learn more about it in the social session tomorrow.
Oh, it sounds
And then I hope you were as excited and as inspired to build for social as I am. I really am looking forward to this future where we can have a lot of parties on Roblox. We can have video sharing on Roblox. I can't wait to see what you all dream up. Thank you.
Please welcome Roblox Senior Product Director of Creator Content and Services, Greg Hartrell.
Hey, everyone. I'm Greg Hartrell. How's everyone's RDC going? Yeah. I'm hyped. Let's keep this going. See, at Roblox, we talk a lot about the culture of our community and how to make emerging genres thrive through discovery and other tools. If we want Roblox to become 10% of the video game market, a very diverse set of genres has to emerge from creators like you worldwide. Some context first. There's never been a better time to be a Roblox creator. Earlier, our CEO shared that active users are up over 20% year over year in most of our regions. This includes over 50% year over year user growth in Japan, a top gaming market with lots of interest in Roblox creation. On top of that, hours of engagement and monthly unique users are growing. Platform hours are up over 20% year over year, and that drove monthly unique payers to reach an all-time record at the end of Q2 up 22% year over year. Amazing growth. We also see a lot of genre innovation behind this, and as a result, more creators are punching above their weight. In the past 12 months, millions of experiences have been created on the platform, with many of them reaching new milestones. We've seen 1,211 experiences crossing 5 million visits. And we've seen 660 experiences crossing 10 million visits. That's experiences like Clone Playground and Mega Princess Tycoon. I love it. And 46 experiences crossed over 100 million visits, like Death Ball and Life Together. By the way, does anybody else love that at Roblox we can celebrate a Death Ball next to a Mega Princess Tycoon? I think it's hilarious. I want the mashup. All right. Look, we've reached an entirely different milestone. This year, we reached over 100 experiences with 1 billion visits.
Oh, wow.
With 30 more joining this club in a little more than a year. This includes incredible games like Pet Sim 99, a Sonic Speed Simulator, and Toilet Tower Defense.
Oh, my God. Toilet Tower. Of course, Toilet Tower.
We had to get some skibbity in there, didn't we? All right.
All right, wait, I'm going back.
All means
Seek slide.
Hold
one,
on.
one
simulator.
Button K. 1 hour
and
34.
Toilet Tower Defense. We had to get some skibbity in there, didn't we?
Oh, no. Oh,
all right.
no.
But this all means that Roblox is one of the most diverse 3D co-experience ecosystems, creating more opportunities for creators everywhere. That brings us to our discovery
Of course they had to say Toilet Tower Defense.
We want to connect every creation with the right audience. And we've made a load of progress on this in the last year. We've seen a 181% increase in unique experiences recommended with user plays. This is critical because more creators creating compelling experiences are finding it easier to get discovered on Roblox than before. It's amazing. This is high impact for this community, and I want to share with you what's behind the improvement. We attribute it to 2 key investments. First, we're better at finding you an audience, and we're better at tapping into the culture on Roblox. That's harnessing this community's voice to decide what we promote next. For audience finding, we're better at matching users with experiences than before. Our discovery algorithm now prioritizes intentional engagement, reducing accidental clicks and joins. This improves recommendation accuracy, makes a better experience, and gives impressions to all of you. We also enhance search with a machine learning-based tech stack that better understands user intent. So let's say you search for driving simulation. Now you'll find more relevant results like crash simulators or everyday driving.
Oh, wow.
And lastly, we implemented real-time recommendations.
Chat,
So
you guys
Roblox
remember
user
like
now gets more relevant
way
suggestions
back
instantly
in
during
the day,
their session
when
with
we
up
used to
to the
play
second
the car
inputs.
crashing game on our streams? Like
Next, I want to talk about how we tap into culture on Roblox. We already focus on helping hidden gems get discovered through curation and platform events that celebrate this community's uniqueness.
I could get
Our
behind
Chief
playing
Product
it again.
Officer Manuel will come on next to share with you this shortly. But we also see that Roblox culture is greatly influenced by charts. And we've seen a lot of excitement for the return of genre sorts. Yeah. You may have all seen in May that we revamped the Discover page with charts, making trending genres more accessible through various sorts. That page now includes top trending, up-and-comings, and various genre breakouts, driving user tastes and diversifying what people try. And charts aren't just for discovery. We know that you monitor the trends and use them to inspire your next creation. And so we're continuing to invest in them. Later this year, we'll add more filters, like breakdowns for country, device type, and new sorts. And I'm excited that we're working on revamping the genre taxonomy to include unique Roblox subgenres. And we'll also update the genre picker so you all can express a preference. We'll hear more about this later this year. Let me talk about a creator agency. It's a really important principle for us. It's important that Roblox provides you tools to grow your audience and to understand your experience. And we've introduced new tools and are announcing more today to help you do just that. The most successful experiences host live events for their players.
Yep.
So we've improved how we support and showcase experience events. In June, we introduced larger thumbnails, and we streamlined an easier setup. And to enhance visibility, events will soon appear in group pages, be highlighted in detail pages, and be periodically featured on the homepage.
Oh, that sounds
And later
awesome.
this year, we're going to enable something super cool, place-specific events, which allows you to teleport users directly into your latest updates. It's super powerful.
Oh, it sounds great.
Okay. We've also rolled out notifications to enhance user engagement.
That sounds
In March,
actually-
we
that
launched the
actually sounds
Experience
awesome.
Notifications API, which includes a permission prompt. This allows you to send alerts for moments like a high score or to highlight a major update. And it's a powerful tool for helping you re-engage and reactivate millions of users.
Oh, it sounds so cool.
We've also spent a significant time improving tools for thumbnails, the gateway into your experience. Currently, you can only display one thumbnail globally on the homepage, and that makes it hard to pick just one that will resonate with everyone. And then if you have to translate it, it even gets more complicated. So that's why we're excited to announce the launch of thumbnail personalization, available in the coming weeks.
Sounds interesting.
With it, you can upload multiple thumbnails and will automatically target the right one to the right user using factors like age and genre. And you'll also be able to review performance metrics and figure out which user cohorts those thumbnails resonated with best. But there's more. We're also announcing thumbnail translation within our automatic translation system. This optional feature will recognize text and thumbnails and offer you translated versions that maintain the original font style. It'll be available later this year, supporting Latin-based languages, with more languages coming next year. I'm so stoked. Lastly, let's cover tools for user acquisition. We've upgraded sponsored ads by moving it to a higher position with new promotion formats available to all of you. David mentioned earlier that we increased impressions available for sponsored ads, driving it up on the homepage over 8% by the end of Q2, up from 1.6% in Q1. And last month, we introduced search ads, a new ad format that allows you to promote your experience by reaching people based on their search terms. Ads are ranked based on their likelihood to convert, and we'll take the highest converting ones and put them higher in search results, making them more compelling and relevant. We think it's a powerful tool for help you reach your ideal audience effectively. With so much going on to help you get discovered, I want to take a moment to invite someone to stage who actually knows a thing or two about getting discovered. You know him from many games that have together generated over 5 billion views, including games like Dusty Trip. Please welcome the one, the only, Jendal.
I don't know who that is.
Great to have you on the stage, bud.
Thank you, Greg. Hello, everyone.
All right, I want to ask you a few questions. First, tell us how you got started on Roblox. Why did you choose it?
Yeah, back in 2017, I found Roblox. I was just playing Natural Disaster Survival a bunch. I thought it was hilarious, had a great culture. And then I just created a game. At the time, like Unreal Engine and Steam were really hard to get games on, so yeah.
Awesome. Look, I want to talk about Dusty Trip. It's a shade under 1 billion visits right now. You're getting close. What's the story of Dusty Trip?
It.
Yeah, I think we hit 998 million today, so pretty close,
I've
but
played it.
sadly not enough.
We've done it on
yeah,
stream
so
before,
the original
a
creator
little
reached
bit.
out and asked me to buy it. I saw a lot of
bit,
potential in the game. The first update we did, we just fixed a bunch of first-time user experience issues. And then like the next week, the game was on 40,000 concurrents. And yeah, it was crazy. We just updated weekly. We finally did a live event, and we peaked at 575,000. Yeah, it was just insane.
Congratulations. No, that's such a good story. Look, another question is let's do the quick story of how you helped get Dusty Trip discovered. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Roblox has like pretty great discoverability. Like I think like a good game will get you 95% there. We really focus on great icons and great game icons. And we really have a big focus on replayability. So all our updates are always focused on how do we build more retention into the game, especially in Dusty Trip's case.
Makes a ton of sense. Retention is so important.
Yeah.
Last question I have for you. What advice would you give creators who have similar aspirations to yourself?
This is like kind of great advice, I reckon. Like, I reckon just make as many games as you can. Like, I don't think I'm necessarily like very talented or anything. I've just made so many bad games that eventually I've made a few good ones. So that's the advice I'd give everyone. Just make a ton of games, listen to your community, and update weekly.
Sage wisdom. Jendal, thanks for your insights. Everybody, give it up for Jendal.
Thank you.
All right. There was a lot about discovery, but before I go, there's one more thing. There's no way we can talk about tapping into Roblox culture without a critical ingredient, music. Who loves that we can share music socially on Roblox? Walking around with boomboxes?
Oh, yeah.
What about genres built around songs from amazing artists? It's a pleasure to reveal today, in a very Roblox way, we're bringing public music tracks back.
Yes! Yes.
Our vision is for Roblox to become the destination for immersive music experiences, sharing, and discovery. Imagine 80 million users for helping you discover the next breakout music star or trend. Let's dive in. First, we've partnered with DistroKid, the widely popular music distributor used by solo musicians, bands, DJs, producers, with over 1 million tracks from independent artists. We'll support their catalog for artists that still have the rights to their music and to distribute across platforms. And if you have the rights to your songs, you too can use DistroKid to upload to Roblox. The DistroKid artists we've spoken to are stoked. We think it's going to be a boon for them and creativity on Roblox. We're excited to share a little preview of these tracks from DistroKid featuring the Holy Knives and the Strange Ones. I want to do a quick shout out to creators EV1 and Allow Sleep from TDD3 and the Clip It team for their contributions. Check this video out.
Hey, I'm EV1, and this is my partner in crime, Allow Sleep. We're the duo managing Emotescope, the studio behind TTD3. From COD kill edits to rhythm games, our creative journey has always been fueled by music.
Hey, it's Kevin from The Strange Ones. We've been playing music and video games from a very young age, so we're beyond stoked to be part of the global phenomenon that is Roblox. I hope you'll check us out.
Hey guys, we're the Holy Knives.
Yo, yo.
We're super excited to be a part of the new Roblox and DistroKid partnership. I'm Kyle, this is Cody, and we're brothers from New Orleans now living in LA. And we've been playing music together since we were teenagers, as well as video games.
So the idea of new fans discovering our music through games and experiences in Roblox is such a full circle moment and so exciting.
It's so awesome. Word on the street is the Holy Knives will be performing at the Roblox Innovation Awards after party tomorrow, so go check it out. Look, in the next few days, over 10,000 tracks will become available to all Roblox creators, with hundreds of thousands more well on the way. The store will feature new music sections and the ability to search for new songs and browse a range of genres. This is perfect for boomboxes, background tracks, or any music-based mechanics you can imagine. We can't wait to see what you'll create with this. Next, I want to talk a little bit about how music listening and discovery will work on Roblox. Later this year, we're launching a What's Playing feature. Whenever you hear an eligible track, you'll see a brief toast that will tell you what the title and artist is of the song, with the ability to upvote and support your favorite artist. And we've also introduced, or we will be introducing, the first ever Roblox music charts within our charts product line, featuring top music experiences and the most popular songs. This is a place where we hope to find the future breakout artists and a place for music experiences to get more visibility. You'll start seeing the basic chart later this year with a roadmap into next as a key way for the world to discover new music and see what's trending on Roblox. These 3 key platform changes create a flywheel that helps up-and-coming artists get discovered and enables music experiences to thrive. By bringing together the open music ecosystem and Roblox's creator ecosystem, we're bringing music to life in fresh and exciting ways. And it's a future where artists can get discovered right here on Roblox and one day go viral. All right, folks. So exciting. Look, that's all for today. We're thrilled to bring back music and to unlock even more ways for creators and now artists to get discovered on Roblox, pushing Roblox to the forefront of culture across every genre. Have an awesome RDC. Thank you.
Please welcome Roblox Chief Product Officer, Manuel Bronstein.
All right. Wow. Such an amazing day so far. I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have. I always appreciate this opportunity for us to get together, to network, to learn, and to celebrate our joint success. Because it's your work and your creativity what has made this platform relevant and amazing for millions of users around the world. And it's been a monumental 12 months with huge user engagement and monetization growth, driven by new experiences, updates to existing experiences, avatar items, tools, videos, and everything you've been creating. We crossed an incredible set of milestones in the year. More than 280 billion visits to Roblox experiences in the last 12 months. What was already a huge number grew 26% year over year. And more than 65 billion hours of engagement on the platform. That's 20% year over year. Just if you want to do some calculation, that's 7.4 million years of engagement, enjoyment, socializing, and learning on the platform. And today, I want to celebrate the creators and creations that are breaking milestones. Of course, the list cannot be comprehensive, or we'll be here for many days, but we want to share a few with you. So if you heard from David today, on our path to 1 billion, connecting 1 billion users on the platform, we want to rally towards a phenomenal milestone. 10% of all global gaming revenue flowing through Roblox and shared with the community. To accomplish that, together we will work on expanding and growing the existing game genres that are doing phenomenally well today on the platform, while expanding the platform capabilities to enable more and new genres and creators to scale and succeed. So let's start with 2 set of genres that are very, very well known on our platform. Roleplay and avatar simulation, and obby and platformers. These continue to grow at an amazing pace, and it's not just the OGs. For example, 2 fan favorites surpassed major milestones in the last year. They were created, launched, and achieved more than 1 billion visits in less than a year. In roleplay and avatar simulation, you guessed it, Dress to Impress. It's a game where you have 5 minutes to dress the part, walk the runway, and become a top model. But of course, I don't have to tell you that because many of you have already tried the game.
Haven't ever played it.
And in obby and platformer, this game has a favorite title of all time. Obby, but you're on a bike. It's a super fun obby. You have to complete 100 levels, and you guessed it, you have to do it on a bike. So I want to give a huge round of applause to these 2 games for the milestones they achieved. Now let's talk about 2 other categories that are mainstays of the Roblox platform. Known and beloved games in simulation and survival keep thriving. They've been updating often, they've been participating in platform events. In simulation, Beeswarm Simulator released their annual Christmas update, Beesmas. Actually, they did it in July, and they're almost approaching 3 billion visits today. And in survival, Pressure, a horror experience, it's relatively new, horror experience on the platform. It's on a submarine, inspired by games like Doors, Iron Lungs, and other on the platform. Went from 0 to close to 1 million daily active users in over a month. Let's give them a round of applause.
I have not played that one either, but
All right.
do it.
Let's talk about sports. Anybody who plays games, sports is a huge gaming category, especially on PC and console, where Roblox does really, really well. And we're seeing great momentum of the genre and the platform. It's been growing 35% year over year, with great experiences like Basketball Legends, which lets you play games of 5-on-5, 5v5, and it's grossing more than 300 million visits to date. Untitled Boxing Game, I love this one. It lets you fight in styles like Smash and Hitman, and it's approaching 600 million visits on the platform today. And based on a favorite sports at my house, probably the only soccer game in which I could beat my kids, Super League Soccer, it's boasting more than 500 million visits today. Let's give him a round of applause. Now, the sport genre is thriving on the platform. In the second quarter of this year, we saw more than 18 million searches for sport-related topics on Roblox. People were searching for broad things like gymnastics, pool and billiards, and volleyball. We also heard people searching for very localized content because they want to play with their local teams, in their local competitions, in their local stadiums. I love to see this category continue to thrive and bring the vibrancy of sports more and more to Roblox in the coming year. Now let's talk about another great game genre, racing. Racing brings the exhilarating competition and simulation of cars and vehicles. And the community has produced some great experiences here. Vehicle Legends, with more than 1.5 billion visits on the platform, and Drive World, with more than 200 million visits on the platform.
I haven't played either of those.
They both let players customize their cars before they take it out to spin in the track.
So like,
and as you heard today earlier, Driving Empire, with close to 1 billion visits, 1.5 billion visits, has established partnerships with great car manufacturers so that you can drive a Lambo in their experience. Let's give them a round of applause. Unlike sports, the racing category is also growing on the platform, and people want more. We saw more than 15 million searches in Q2 of 2024. And people are searching for things like stunt and driving tricks. They're also searching for localized content, like Japanese train simulation, blending some genres like role play, simulation, and racing in one. I want to see us continue to invest in this one and see the racing category grow on Roblox. Now, let's talk about shooters. Shooters is one of the largest gaming category across the world and across devices, with first-person shooters, third-person shooters, and of course, Battle Royale. We're seeing great incursions on the platform in this category. You heard about Rivals earlier. It launched in May of this year. It's also already surpassed more than 400 million visits, and it lets you fight it out in 1v1 or team matches. And of course, we heard earlier Jandel on the stage. Gunfight Arena, where are you? Okay. It was created less than about a year ago, and it has already surpassed more than 400 million visits. And I believe it recently released a new map, and I want to go check it out. So as you heard earlier today, we're making investments on the platforms in things like performance, matchmaking, our avatar systems, and more, so that we can envision the creation of these games in sports, in shooting, in racing. Something maybe like a 100-person battle royale taking the platform for a storm. And I'm sure that people in this audience and people listening out there are going to be the ones creating those. Now, let's talk about our avatar items and our avatar creators. Our marketplace community and our avatar item community is thriving. Total monthly earnings have increased 61% year over year in June of 2024. Of the nearly 15,000 3D avatar item creator accounts, the median earned 1,500 Robux in the month of June. And we continue to invest. In April, we opened up Marketplace for everyone. And we took your feedback, we listened to it, and we did so thoughtfully to ensure the growth of a healthy ecosystem. And the results have been phenomenal. Just in the month of June, 4,800 new creators joined the platform. But more importantly, this growth has been additive, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. The creators who were originally in the program before we opened up saw their earnings growth accelerate from 30% year over year in March to 50% year over year in June after we opened up the program, proving that actually making this marketplace and the items and bringing more people in just make the marketplace and the consumption of those items better on the platform. And the creativity and the breadth of the creator community is unmatched. Here's a glimpse of some recently created avatars and items by our community. These are unique avatar bodies. Look at the attention to details. Soul Scar, Fennec Paw, and Ethronard. I don't know if you're here, but pretty amazing work. And favorites in Marketplace, hair and shoulder accessories. Love the fantastic creations by ECGG and K-Pops. I want to give them a round of applause, and I want to thank all of our avatar item creators.
Yep.
And a personal favorite this year, Capybara. Maria Capi was made by Brazilian creator Caio Barn. Caio's story is inspiring, like many of yours. He's one of the first Brazilian creators to join the UGC program, and today he has more than 19 million sales on the platform. Please join me in welcoming Caio to the stage. Welcome, Caio.
Thank you.
¿Cómo va?
Hi, guys. I'm doing great. Thank you.
That's as far as my Portuñol will go. All right. Super excited to have you here, and your story is so inspiring. Why don't you share with us how you got started as a UGC creator and what changes it brought to your life?
Yeah, so my journey started in 2010 when I started playing Roblox for the first time. And then 6 years later, I started learning 3D modeling. And in 2019, I enrolled in a
Seek slider 1 hours 59 minutes button pause
design course.
Okay.
And I met a friend there, Guilherme, who showed me that the Brazilian DevRel was organizing a competition where there was a spot to become a UGC creator. Okay. After winning that, I managed to buy a new PC. I bought a house, an apartment. I moved out of a really dangerous neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. And I retired my mom. I'm paying for healthcare for all my family. And also, I'm paying for the education of my nephew.
Wow. Caio.
I got respect for that, man.
I mean, out of words. Such an inspiring story. And maybe now that we're here, you've been hearing everything we're talking about, what are you most excited for your future on Roblox?
Yeah, thanks to RDC last year, I met a couple friends, and we are started making games together now.
Nice.
Slowly, we are learning together what we can do to make the games fun, and hopefully we can release it this year. And because of that, how I started studying game design, I kind of fell in love with game design, so I want to invest more time in that and see if I can make games even funnier and even more entertainment. And lastly, I want to give back to the Brazilian community, and I want to find small creators in Brazil that are in the same situation I was in, and I want to invest in their games and help them accelerate their program.
Hey,
amazing, Caio. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to share with us today?
So before I go, I have a gift for you.
Oh my God!
Since you guys like so much the capybara, I made a Venezuela one for you.
Oh my God! Muito obrigado. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Do you want me to take it out?
Please take it for me as I continue, and I'll grab it afterwards.
Shout out to Brazil.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I have a Venezuelan capybara. I'm going to wear it tomorrow all day. All right, before closing up on the marketplace section, I wanted to share something new we've been working on. We want to allow our creator community to begin to merchandise full avatar bundles in the marketplace. That's going to allow creators for the first time to pair avatar bodies with clothing and accessories and sell them in the marketplace reflecting full looks. We've been testing this to date, and we're seeing great demand for people to buy these bundles, and I can wait to see how your creativity shows up in this space. Now, we've been talking about experience creators, avatar item creators, but we cannot forget the creator store creators. This is a very meaningful part of our ecosystem. Of all the experiences created and updated in the second quarter of 2024, more than 25% of them use at least an asset from the creator store. The creators of plugins, assets, and more enrich our platform, and make creation a lot easier and faster. And if you remember, last year, I was on stage, and we announced the move from the Creator Store from Robux to real currency, and we were going to share 100% of the revenue, net of taxes, net of processing fees, with our creators community. Yes. And since launching in April of this year,
actually, I didn't even
the
know they did
creators'
that.
net earnings on the Creator Stores have more than 2.5x. That's a change from before these changes. And I wanted to highlight some of the plugins, top-selling plugins of the last years. And many of you probably use them. Moon Animator 2 to create stunning animations. UGC Maker Toolbox to turn mesh parts into accessories. VFX, create lighting patterns like fireballs and explosions. And Data Store Editor, for you to view and edit your data store even when you're not in studio. We continue to see a lot of opportunities here. Think about people building performance profiling and optimization tools, or someone building NPC configuration and dialogue tree setups, or maybe release management and more. Now, our community has grown well beyond our platform. And we have some outstanding influencers in the audience, don't we? Where are you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, maybe a few here.
Oh, yeah, the YouTubers.
With more than 1 billion views of Roblox video content every single day on platforms like YouTube and TikTok, live streaming of Roblox content is at an all-time high, and it's a global phenomenon. I really want to thank our influencer community for the fun, entertaining, and informative work they do on our platform every day. We have 5 streamers that are going to be streaming the Roblox Innovation Awards, the RIAs, in multiple languages. I want to thank Creecraft, who's going to be streaming in English, Robin Hood in Brazilian Portuguese, Abaok in German, Robbie23 in Espanol, and Maljan and Huncha TV in Korean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People are going to love watching this.
I streamed the Innovation Awards and also...
And now, speaking of influencers...
Roblox had a stream too.
For a while, we tried to convince our influencer community and our creator community to bring back platform events. Oh, wait. It was the other way around. You all told us you wanted events back on the platform. It took us some time, but we listened. And in 2024, we did 4 platform events, each of them bringing new games, new innovation, and new mechanics. The Hunt, the Classic, the RIAs, and the games. Yes. I want to thank all the creators, all the influencers who made these events successful and possible, and all the participants. And I want to thank Twin Atlas for the phenomenal job creating unique, true to Roblox event hubs. And with that, I want to share something with you. I have a little surprise coming. Something I'm very, very excited about.
Oh my!
All right, you may have guessed it. Our next event is going to be a spooky one. It's a Halloween event. Keep your eyes open. It's coming soon. I want to thank you all for an amazing year, for all the work you've done. I'm excited about the future that we're going to bring together in 2025. And I want to bring back Dave Baszucki to stage to close it up. Thank you.
Please welcome back David Baszucki.
All right, well, what a morning. Wow, that was really fun. I secretly know the name of that event. It is going to be awesome, and we're going to show off some new tech. Okay, so the tradition, right? Every year we check in on the predictions. Last year, we finished the first set of 5-year predictions. We hit 70%, 7 out of 10. We're going to give you a heads up of where we're tracking this year. It is year 1, so let's start bringing them up. These are going to close in 2028. If you see a green thumbs up, I'm estimating we're still on track. If you see yellow, triangle, we're a little bit in the edgy zone. If you see red, we're not. They're Good note, there's no reds, okay? And they're pretty ambitious predictions. Okay, so number one, oh, great, I can read them right here. So Roblox is a Fortune 500 company, uses Roblox for recruiting. Full green here, because Roblox uses Roblox for recruiting. And given our current growth trajectory, both revenue, DAUs, bookings, enterprise value, we will be a Fortune 500 company. So, cha-ching, green. Okay. School curriculum
I don't know if
already
that counts,
coming,
Roblox.
and we have this vision of language as well. You saw some hints of the vision to give you real-time translation APIs. This may come either school systems or consumer, but we're still green on this. The next one, this is the edgy one, right? Gets picked up in the press. The policy and safety team told me this isn't within our current policy right now. So that said, we do believe with ID validation and all of this, I'm still very optimistic. I'm just going to have to work with the policy team and safety so we can do dating on Roblox. And so I'm still optimistic, but I want to be a little conservative here. Okay. Roblox employees use Roblox more than video. Still optimistic on this. You're seeing in the background on perf and quality really finishing and driving all that we started. Video, high quality animation, motion capture. Stay tuned for that. So we're still optimistic on this one. Okay, universal civility metric that shows for most players, civility is increasing over time. This is really huge for us. And everywhere on the platform, whether it's text to video, we're getting a lot smarter at nudging, at kind of helping people learn what to do better. So we are optimistic that someday we will publish a civility metric on Roblox. Physical merch, you just saw it today, okay? So we just announced the Shopify integration. We're going to integrate with others, feeling very green on this one. Okay, the next one's a little more difficult. My family has been playing Roblox for 18 years. So I'm going to make this one yellow just because this one's a little tricky. But we are driving to a vision where 1 billion people use Roblox literally every day to communicate as well as play. So we're keeping this green, not yellow. Top fashion designer discovered on Roblox without any experience. There's a couple already that are moving in this direction. We have some great designers integrating with Walmart. I got a great backpack yesterday. You'll hear more about that. So very optimistic about this. And we could actually imagine that discovery possibly happening within a fashion experience on the platform. A musician will perform live to 1 million people. Absolutely. You just heard our commitment to music, and when we couple that with real-time tracking, which won't just be face, it'll be body and ultimately whole body, this will be very possible. And then finally, we've all seen some of the valuations that have been put on your studios, and if we together capture 10% of global gaming content on Roblox, this one just naturally follows. So feeling really good about that. So, okay, it's been really exciting to hear what you've all been working on. We are gonna take a little break for lunch. After lunch, you're gonna hear from Nick and Tien on how our tech can help you build great experiences. We're gonna have a full 1-hour open mic Builderman QA. So whatever you've got, goofy, spicy, edgy, things we haven't heard about, line up. We want to hear it. Enjoy lunch, and we will be back in a while. Thank you all so much.
There's the keynote.
Button K play keyboard play. Seek slider 2 hours 12 minutes 8 seconds of 3 hours 54.
We have the other part to watch, but we're not going to do that tonight.
Document.
We
Button ends.
part last year. It's not as interesting. That's more the like coding and tech and really geeky side. Chat, what did you guys think? That's what I want to know real quick before we close this live stream out. What did you guys think of that? That was pretty good. It was pretty good. Roblox Keynote. I'm excited for parties. I think that's probably like the top thing. I'm excited for AI as well, like like literally just typing in and the AI helping you. I think that'll improve accessibility majorly. And yeah, I'm just overall a fan of what they were doing there. But yeah, I'm loving it. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Sorry the reaction was a week late. But I still wanted to live stream and react with you guys like we do every year. So, next year I'll try to be better at making it on time. I can't promise that it's going to be live during, RDC, but it will be for sure one of those things that we can do. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of you guys' night. Have a fantastic rest of the Saturday. Let me go on over here and make sure that
button
yep, that's good. Have a fantastic rest of you guys' Saturday. Thanks for coming to the live stream tonight. And I'm going to wrap this up here. Hold on. Let me go on over here and make sure that nobody's sending anything. Whoop. Whoop. There it is. Appreciate all the support, everybody. Thanks for coming on by. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everybody coming on by. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. All right, y'all have a good rest of the night. And I'll see you guys on the live stream tomorrow.